Alright, let's talk about something big. Turning casual listeners into full-blown army of supporters. Because let's face it, having an army of people backing you is a complete game changer, really. Listeners, they're great, but supporters, people who genuinely care, they're the ones who really show up, share your content and kind of push you forward on that upward can't get my words out. Upward trajectory.
Alright, moving onward and upward.
I've been there, you're putting in the work, creating content, you're proud of it, and then you put it out and then nothing. Radio silence. It's painful, right? A few views here maybe a like there, but it's like you're just shouting into the void. You start questioning yourself and what you're doing. Is anyone actually paying any attention? Does this even matter? It's draining. And honestly, it sucks. I know exactly how it feels. But here's the thing. A lot of creators are so focused on growing their audience that they forget about actually connecting with their audience. You know, the people that are already there, the people they already have. They chase numbers, views, followers, more whatever. But here's the hard truth. If those numbers don't represent real people who actually care about what you're doing, it's all just smoke and mirrors. So what's the goal? To build a community. Cliche, I know. But who doesn't want a loyal crew who've got your back no matter what? Not just people who consume your content, but people who feel connected to you. People who share your vision and genuinely want to see you win. That doesn't just happen by accident. I know we wish it would, but you've got to create a space where people feel like they belong, where they feel seen, heard and appreciated. We've all had that crappy job, right, where we don't feel appreciated, and we never really give our all in that, do we? Whereas when we do feel appreciated, we feel like we're a part of it, then our contribution, we go above and beyond, we really layer into that. So it's about making your audience feel like they're part of something, not just spectators watching from the sidelines. Here's what's worked for me with the little amount of success I've had. Engagement, like actual back and forth, ask questions, respond to comments, that kind of thing. Encourage people to get involved in what you're doing. When you make people feel like their voice matters, they stick around. It's as simple as that. Another big one I see paying off for other people is community building. It doesn't have to be like a complicated process. Maybe it's just kind of starting a private group, hosting a live Q&A, or just creating a Discord where your audience can connect with each other. When people feel like they're part of a bigger tribe or a bigger purpose, they'll show up for you in ways that'll blow your mind, really. And here's the kicker. People want to feel like they're part of something bigger than themselves. Like we said earlier, a movement, a mission, a cause, whatever you want to call it, everyone craves purpose, even if they won't admit it. That's the human element. If you can tap into that, you're golden. It's not just about you anymore, it's about what you're creating together. That's when casual listeners turn into those hardcore supporters. Now let's keep it real. This ain't an overnight thing. Building a loyal following takes time, effort, and consistency. But when you've got that army of supporters behind you, it's a whole different game. You'll see more engagement, more loyalty, and most importantly, what we're all after, more impact. So what's the key takeaway here? Focus on connection. Be intentional about building relationships with your audience. Make them feel like they're part of your journey, not just watching it. That's how you go from having listeners to building an unstoppable army of supporters. If you've got any stories or insights about building your own community, you've got any experience with that, then drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear about it. And stick around, because in the next videos, I'll be diving even deeper into kind of strategies that will help you grow your own loyal following. So let's do it together. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.